Hi there, it's Lena, your accent coach and speech language pathologist, helping you speak English out loud. Today, we're talking about the 7th most common mistake that non-native English speakers make when speaking English, which is word stress and not using correct stress in words. All right, let's get to it.
It is a very frequent mistake because a lot of non-native speakers will stress the wrong syllable or too many syllables in a word. And in American English, any word can have only one syllable with primary stress, right? So we're never stressing 2 syllables or 3. It's always just one. So the side effects of stressing the wrong part of the word. So that will change the meaning or the emotion behind what you're trying to say. Because the stress of the word, which is part of the prosody or the music of English or intonation, right? That conveys emotions. It conveys messaging beyond what the word is saying. So if you're stressing the wrong part, then that is going to mix up your emotion behind what you're trying to say, which will result in lower intelligibility and in communication breakdowns, which your messaging gets disrupted and somebody you're talking to or a group of people you're talking to may misunderstand what you're trying to say. So, how to correctly stress the word? First thing I would say for you to practice, and this is not an exhaustive list, this is just like a mini list of what you can say, which is a nice fix, probably the quickest fix you can do, is do the auditory training, meaning train your ear, listen in on how people are stressing their words, which part of the word they're stressing, which common words that you hear a lot, how are they pronounced, how are they stressed. This information will help you because if you are hearing the stress in the words, then you're able to fix it, right? You're able to correct it. If you don't hear what's going on in the language, if you're not hearing the stress, then how can you fix it? When you are stressing the syllable in a word, you want to prolong the vowel, right? We're going to practice this in a second, but essentially, whenever you are working on stressing the words or trying to convey a message, you always want to prolong the vowel, not the consonants. It would actually probably be pretty hard to prolong the consonant for too long, depending on which one it is. But the vowels are the easiest ones to stretch. And that's what we always focus on when we are stressing the words or the syllables. So for 2-syllable words, this is a neat rule that you can follow. Of course, there are exceptions in English because English is full of exceptions, but this is a pretty common rule. If you are working with a 2-syllable word, 2-syllable nouns, so first syllables are stressed. And if it's a 2-syllable verb, then the second syllable is stressed. So let's put this into an example. And it's funny because the word address can be a noun or a verb. So I wanted to put that in here just to further explain my point. So address as a noun, I'm going to stress that first vowel syllable, right? Because it's a noun and it's a 2-syllable word. So it's called address, right? My address is. Now, if you're addressing something, there is this issue I would like to address, I'm going to stress the second syllable. So I'm going to prolong that vowel. Address, right? I'm going to address this problem. So that's how we can distinguish between a noun and a verb by stressing the correct syllable. Tablet, a tablet. It's not tablet, right? It's a tablet because it's a 2-syllable word and it's a noun. Now, working, that is a verb and it's a 2-syllable verb. So the last syllable gets stressed or stretched. Working. I am working. What are you doing? I am working. Doing. Walking. Wonder. I am stressing the last syllable. Now let's do some more practice with that actually. So 2-syllable nouns we can practice with is bottle. Pay attention, I'm only stressing that vowel in the syllable. I'm not stressing bottle. That's not even too hard to do, right? Bottle, bookcase, heater, cell phone, cell phone, poster. And all these words are kind of gathered from around my office here. You can think that's what I was thinking when I was making that list. And then the two-syllable verbs, wonder, wonder, destroy, destroy, alter, alter, practice, practice, open, open. The syllable stressed, again, this is the word stress or the syllable stress. It's mistake number 7. What's the guideline? How can we fix this? When you have two-syllable nouns, you stress the first syllable. Two-syllable verbs, you stress the second syllable. There are more rules, but they're pretty general, and there are a lot of exceptions. But this is a pretty neat guidelines to follow when you're first learning about word stress. How can you practice? Practice by doing auditory training, looking at common nouns that you use, things around your room, things you use at work, things you use at home, and practicing with those verbs, words that you use pretty often, nouns and verbs. And then, and that's what you can do in order to get better at this, but always do the auditory training.
You did it! You just finished learning about the 7th most common mistake that non-native English speakers make, which is not using the correct stress in words. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you always know when a new video is posted and you can continue learning and speaking English out loud. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'll always love to hear from you. And don't forget to download my mini guide to speak English with clarity and confidence, which is listed right under this video. Okay, that's it for today. Bye for now.